Alright, so we've got a pretty significant downloadable update for tomorrow, February 5th. So let's cover everything we can anticipate in tomorrow's downloadable update. So first of all, the main thing in this update is the brand new Fortnite Festival season. So I did a full extensive video about this yesterday, but just in case you missed it, the new artist is none other than Chapel Roan. So Miss Chapel is going to have, let's see, there's 3 different skins, I believe. So you've got the 2 in the actual music pass. The first is this one right here, a pink version. She's got a cowgirl hat on as well. You also get 3 instruments, as you can see on the left. Then you've got this red version right here, which also transforms all the instruments into a red version. And then you've got this Joan of Arc-like medieval version. So this is the one I'm most curious about. So this is going to be in the item shop. But you can see she has her medieval armor on, and she also gets a sidekick. That llama with the cowgirl hat, that is a sidekick, not a backbling as far as I understand. And then she has a sword as well. Now the thing I didn't understand is she looks a little different in this image right here as opposed to the teaser right here. Look at this one. So you can see her arms are on display, whereas on the other image she had some kind of like leather shirt or something. So I don't know if this one's going to have multiple styles or not. I'm going to assume that's the case. But regardless, Chapel Roan is dropping tomorrow, right after the downtime. I will do a full gameplay review on the item shop skin. If you want to see the music pass one, let me know. But for sure, I will do the medieval one because that's the one I'm most looking forward to. I'm a huge fan of medieval skins, and I'll take a Chapel Roan one. I saw a lot of people excited for this collab, a lot of people not so excited. In fact, a lot of people said, who the heck is Chapel Roan? And I can understand that, but if you listen to the radio at all in the last year, you'll know at least a few of her songs, such as Pink Pony Club or Hot to Go or other songs like that. So next up, we should get a ton of information about the Valentine's Day event coming up. So we've had 2 teasers so far. The first is this image right here. So that's the order on the right, and I don't notice anything different about her there. It doesn't seem to be a Valentine's Day skin at all. That is legit what she looks like with her mask on. So I don't see anything new for her, but the skin on the left is clearly new. So I was a little nervous about this one because I saw the concept art for her, which is right here, and I absolutely love this. This one looks phenomenal. But things usually get lost in translation from the concept to in-game, and they usually end up getting ruined in some way. However, you can see they did a great job here. I think they translated her perfectly, and this could be a very good Valentine's Day skin. I don't know her name yet, but she looks pretty identical to her concept. So I'm hyped for this. I'll take it. So that's the official Valentine's Day skin revealed. And then apparently we're supposed to get a hockey-themed skin. I don't know if this has anything to do with Valentine's Day, but according to the data miner and leaker Hypex, this is a new hockey-themed skin. And this, of course, is the concept art. Now, she does have skates on. I don't know how that's going to work in-game, but she looks pretty good. I love that blue and orange. Blue and orange are 2 colors that go very well together. Now let's jump back to collaborations because we got the K-pop Demon Hunters Wave 2 set to arrive. And that is going to include some items, some jam tracks, and some mythics returning. If you remember in Wave 1, we had some mythics in-game. Now, I've heard rumors that we're going to get the Saja Boys in terms of skins, but then I heard we might only get the main Saja Boy. And then there's going to be a golden emote and a how it's done emote, and even a derpy sidekick, which is going to be incredible. Derpy is the tiger, the blue tiger. So as I'm recording this video, Hypex actually posted a screenshot of what Genu is supposed to look like in-game. So here it is right here. And then he says the date is supposed to be February 6th. So tomorrow is the update on the 5th, which would put the K-pop Demon Hunters collab coming out on Friday, American time zones of course, the 6th. So that's pretty sweet. So I don't know if the rest of the Saja Boys are coming or not, but I'm looking forward to the golden emote and the how it's done emote and even the derpy sidekick. Awesome. Now, as many of you should be aware, I love Marvel Rivals, and we're supposed to get a Wave 2 of Marvel Rivals. The Wave 1 was not that exciting. We got a Doom skin, which was like the 100th version of Dr. Doom we already got in Fortnite. But expected to drop on Valentine's Day, it's supposed to include Luna Snow and Magic. So nobody knows for sure when it's going to drop, but that's what the data miners are speculating, Valentine's Day, which would be interesting, but The collab is real, they say. They don't know the release date for sure, but the collab is real. So I love Luna Snow, and Magic's awesome as well. Two characters I don't really play much in Marvel Rivals, to be honest. Actually, I'm almost Lord on Luna, but Magic, I never really got the grasp of her. So of course, being a huge Marvel Rivals fan, I will do a video on those as soon as they release. Now, we also got a teaser from the Epic Games store themselves. They posted an image and said, "Who's trailblazing their way to Fortnite?" And it showed two swords stuck in the ground. And apparently this is for something called Honkai Star Rail. I have never played this game, but it's also, I guess, referred to as HSR. So Fortnite tends to introduce things that I've never heard of or seen before, and then I look them up and I get interested and sometimes even play the games or watch the movies or watch the shows, whatever it may be. So this could be good. I don't know. They didn't give us a release date either. Just teased that it would eventually be coming to the game. So we might see more about this. HSR. Now, don't forget about the huge loot pool changes they promised this update, including the auto-aim assault rifle. Interesting. I don't know how powerful that's going to be. And then, oh, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about the Valentine's Day event. But the other teaser for the Valentine's Day event was this friend zone bubble. So they posted this image right here. So this was in the Delulu game mode, and it's basically just like a giant shield bubble where you couldn't do anything or hurt anyone inside of it. So people were a little confused. They didn't know whether this teaser meant that Delulu is coming back or if this bubble, the friend zone bubble, is going to be added to Battle Royale. So they said Delulu is gone for good. So I'm leaning towards this item is going to be in-game for Valentine's Day. And then they're going to remove all the South Park items and the Crash Pad Jr. And they're going to bring back the Shockwave Grenade, the self-revive device, which I was not looking forward to. I prefer the Kenny token. And apparently C4s and the Foundation's MK7 assault rifle might also return. They appeared in recent trailers, so that'll be interesting. And then to summarize, there's going to be tons of item buffs and nerfs, including a lot of the SMGs, a lot of the ARs and pistols, some of the shotguns like the Sovereign Shotgun, Stealth Splash, even the all-terrain cart. So I did a video on all that stuff if you want to see the details, but tons of buffs and nerfs are arriving with this update. Now, with the removal of South Park, Wonky Land should return to normal. I much prefer the South Park collab, but I guess we'll go with the original Wonky Land. That'll be fine. And then there's some rumors that the Foundation is going to return, which is why possibly the MK7 was going to return as well. And finally, there should also be some more Zero Point and Dark Voyager lore progression. So lots of things have been taking place with that. I've tried to do a few videos here and there, so be sure to check those out if you're interested. Sometimes the lore can be a little confusing. So there you go. Lots of things to look forward to in this update. And remember to get your South Park Battle Pass done because I think today is the official last day, right? Get your free items. Not that hard to get done. But there you go. A huge update for tomorrow. Like I said, I will do some gameplays and review in particular on the item shop Chapel Roan. So there you go. That's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.